anyways, chat, YouTube, it's time for Aspiring Spike variant of black-green Ygra combo with 3 copies of Buried Alive. So the point of this deck is kind of just to Buried Alive, put Ygra in the graveyard, and then put 2 copies of Cauldron Familiar in the graveyard as well. And you can Goryo's back the Ygra because it's legendary, and then you can sacrifice 1 other creature, get back a Cauldron Familiar. If you have another Cauldron Familiar in the graveyard, you can just kill your opponent because you can sack 1 Cauldron Familiar, which is a food now, thanks to Ygra, to the other, and infinitely ping your opponent that way. And the way we're going to get there is by playing 4 copies of Citrus Supplier to mill some creatures in the graveyard. You can you can play Gilded Goose, so that way you get a Mana Dork that makes a food. You get 1 copy of Bloodghast that you can mill with the Buried Alive as well. You got 3 copies of Vampire Hexmage, which I imagine is for the Overlord of the Baelmerc, so that way you can Impending the Overlord of the Baelmerc for 1 in the black, and then you can sacrifice Vampire Hexmage, target that, and immediately make a 5/5 that you can attack with. You got 4 copies of Malevolent Rumble to help find your combo pieces, 4 copies of Grisly Salvage to help fill the graveyard as well, and the 3 Buried Lives that we talked about, and then the Overlord helps you fill the graveyard and is also a pretty good threat with the Vampire Hexmage. Mana base wise, we got 1 copy of Beseiju for Artifact and Enchantment Destruction, 1 basic Forest, 1 basic Swamp, 3 copies of Overgrown Tomb, 3 Phyrexian Towers, 4 copies of Shifting Woodland. It's not too hard to get Delirium in this deck, I don't think. We got Creature here, we got Sorcery, Instant, and Enchantment off the Overlord, so probably pretty reasonable to play the 4 copies of Shifting Woodland in this list. 1 Swamp, 3 copies of Underground Mortuary, then some fetches. Sideboard wise, we got 1 copy of Haywire Might for some life gain, artifact, and enchantment removal. We got 3 copies of Abrupt Decay for taking out, I guess, problematic cards like Rest in Peace. I'm not sure who exactly is playing Rest in Peace right now in Modern, but probably getting a few other matchups as well. 3 copies of Damping Sphere for the Storm matchup and big mana. 3 copies of Endurance to shuffle the graveyard away, and then 3 copies of Fulminator Mage for the big mana matchups. What's up, DJ? I think this is fine. Turn 1 Tameo off of a Water Grave and an Ornithopter, so maybe this is a Basim Breach deck? Probably. Alright, let's grab Overgrown Tomb, play Gilded Goose, and pass. Gilded Goose. Could be a Kappa deck. They're attacking with everything, so maybe it's the Ninja variant. Yep, Circuit Hacker. I really want to Impending the Overlord, but I think having a 2/1 for a striker might be more valuable here. Let's just play a Vampire Hexmage out and pass. I didn't have ninjas on my list of things to play against. What do we learn about keeping 1-landers against Necro? Don't do it, because you will never hit your 2nd land drop. Yeah, great seeing you this weekend. Good games, of course. Petty theft? Alright. That's a mild inconvenience. Is this a Spike Brew versus a Spike Brew? Because I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, just disappointed. Alright, 2 Circuit Hackers connecting means this Tameo's gonna flip. How'd you end up doing, by the way, in the event? I lost to Storm the next round after I lost to you and Thing. Sorry, and Thing. I was trying to put an R in your name for some reason. That's pretty good. I'm just gonna go like Rumble. Let's just start on Rumble. That's a lot of lands. Pick up a land here. I didn't mill any cats or anything like that. Yeah, I didn't know what any of the new cards did, and he was like, oh, your deck's entirely Japanese, and I was like, not entirely, but yeah, for the most part. So we had to call a judge over after like every Modern Horizons 3 card I played. It was pretty funny actually. It was like Arena of Glory, judge, Ocelot Pride, judge, Ajani, judge. Oh wait, there's a backside, 2 judges. Block both? No, I guess I let him draw another card. I only have 2 types, which is a big problem. I don't know how we're supposed to capitalize here. Maybe that's how. What's up, Patrick? Congrats on your results this weekend. Absolutely insane. Alright, I've milled 0 cats. Guess I'm gonna impend this then. I guess the question is, how do I not just die to a brazen bar? I want to take another Gilded Goose here, or do I just take a Citrus Supplier? I think I'm just taking a Citrus Supplier. I did see the list. It looked really sweet. Almost makes me want to play Pioneer again. But only almost. Alright, I think we just pass. I swear I should have LCQ'd with. Should have just gone with the tried and true Lotus Field. Don't do it, Bedge. Yeah. Brazen Bar time. I don't know if this Tammy is going to be a big problem if I can just, like, kill them with Ygra. Push my goose. Goose down. RIP to a real one. Picks up Fatal Push. Are they going to Fatal Push the Vampire Hex Mage? That's not going to work out super well for them. And they can't Fatal Push this Overlord. This is 5 CMC. Yo, Dr. Raptor, thank you for the Prime in 11 months. He back, me back, we back. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. I think the Oculus deck's really good. I actually lost to it at in like a little modern side event that they were doing. I went 2-1, that was my only loss. The deck's good. If I get back. I fired 1 LCQ bullet on Friday. And I was like, this ain't it. And then I just started playing modern after that. Did 1 side event and then I signed up for the 5K. 5K went poorly. The side event was okay. But it's just for prize wall tickets. Fun money. I think I start here. See if I can mill another cat. I did not mill another cat. I did not qualify. I overtap. I did overtap. They might kill the cat in response here. Yeah, I'm hoping it hits the cat off this Overlord. It was either that or I could have shifting woodland into something. Which probably just would have been the cat out of the graveyard anyways. Yeah, I should have surveilled here. I thought I didn't have enough mana for some reason. Brazen Bar. That's not good. Probably gonna sacrifice the Ornithopter, right? Thanks, Jamar. Appreciate the 21 months. Trigger. Eh? Appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words. He's a little loud, I think. Turn it down just a hair. Sacrifices that. It's only fitting to have the Spike come up and laugh at me during the Spike mirror match. Let's attack Tamio. Trigger. I think it's optional. I'd love to. I can grab a goose here. Spiky. And there's Mikey, and then there's Spiky. Goose go. I'm using Krista's mic today, Jeremy, because the one I ordered didn't show up in time. Pushes the goose. Alright, we'll see if I'm dead here. Uber Spiky B. Genius. I know, right? I can't believe Krista lied to me. They have another ninjutsu. What if they have that 5 drop? Yo, Overvoltage, thank you for the prop in 28 months. Appreciate the support. Welcome back. Ignotters. Do they have the 4 drop ninjutsu? 'Cause I'm dead if they do. If they have anything with 3 power, I'm dead. That's a 2-3. I'm at 1. Oh, they ninjutsu'd back Raisin Bar. Yeah, it makes sense, I guess. Alright, let's attack with the Overlord. I'll figure out what to do from there. Let's take another Goose, maybe. I'll also take Stitcher Supplier. Let's take a Stitcher Supplier. I think I probably have to try to win this turn. Which is a little tough, right? I still have 3 more cats in my deck, and I'm down to 14 cards in my library. Despair. Alright, I hit the second one. The question now becomes... Can they interact with this? What's up, pretty good? Should've said hi. Don't be afraid to come up to me. Not if you use Woodlands to make the cat. I use Woodlands to make the cat. Does it say non-land? Is it still land? Oh, the red wanted to go. That's fair. Alright, I make cat. Oh, you know what? I think I should have not done this. I sack 1 cat. Oh, yeah, no, I still win here, right? I sack cat for cat. They gotta bounce it. And I sack Overlord, and I continue anyways. Also, stop picking somebody excited to hang out with you, where you're playing and had a planes against 3 lands and the opposing. Yeah, I kept a 1 lander in the side of it. Oops. Yeah, I can beat 1 removal spell with each piece of food. You're correct. So, we should be that here. Would be good. Yeah, I got greedy and I kept a 1 lander, Jeremy. Because the 1 lander was sick. It was Ocelot Pride, Guide of Souls, and then some like pretty good interaction on two. But I just never hit my second land drop until like 4 turns later. Alright. Well, we got there. What do I want against ninjas? I have no idea. Abrupt Decay seems fine, I guess. This is a Pioneer deck. I could tell you from experience, this already feels better than the Pioneer variant. Based on my one match I played this weekend. If they bounce the familiar, I could sacrifice it in response, so I don't think they actually had a way out there. It's got a couple of Grizzly Salvages and one Buried Alive. In response to the Woodlands activation. Yeah. No, because I could have played land and then I could have played the cat again, right? This hand sucks. EC was fun. There's a little anime expo right next door too. So I hung out there for a little bit. It was good. Vibes were good. Played Edison with Doomwake. Put him mold to 5. Cat. Yeah, the weather was really nice. Yeah, I think they were screwed based on that one petty theft. Scissor Supplier, Vampire Hexmage. I guess I'm taking a Supplier. It was very good weather. Concur. We're gonna get Bowmastered. Caplan. Does this ninja deck play Frog? I feel like it has to, right? No, I didn't go to any of the museums or anything like that. Kind of just hung out around the convention center. Memorials at 10 p.m. at night. Ooh, spooky. Ooh, that's good. Cast Entomb, or play Entomb as a land pass. I think they have to have some interaction if they're not deploying anything here. I don't know what that interaction is, but I'm just going to keep attacking with Cat. I'm going to play another 1-1. Cat. Yeah, it seems like it's pretty soft to Graveyard Hate. However, once you get the combo assembled, it seems really hard to disrupt it through normal means. You need, like, specifically Graveyard Hate or Counter Magic. Even Counter Magic's not that good because of 4 copies of Shifting Woodland, so I think you just need Graveyard Hate against this deck to really be able to interact with it efficiently. Opponent plays land number 5. Or Needle Effect works, because you can Needle the Cauldron. Familiar. Just gonna keep passing. I don't know if I need to do anything. I think the onus is on them to do something, because I could just slowly beat them down in the meantime. What's up, Tarborg? 1, 2, 3. Toxic Deluge. I've been deluged. Hey, Thunder. Yeah, it's been going alright. Mortuary, do a little surveilling. I'm surprised this deck is playing 0 copies of Veil of Summer. Is there anything I can Shifting Woodland back for value? I don't have like a 1 ring to activate right now. Yeah, I got an overpriced haircut about a week ago. I guess it was Thursday of last week, so not quite a week. Fancy, maybe. Not worth it, though. Guess, Jeremy. $1 million. Not quite that expensive. Bo boys. Uh, There's like nothing even worth getting back here. honestly. Get back Vampire Hexmaze and try to just block. Yeah, Torborg, absolutely. I'd be down to jam some creativity. So I can kill this token still, which is kind of nice. Anyways, the haircut was $84, which I feel like was kind of a ripoff because I can go to my barber in California and get like a probably equally as good, if not better cut for like 40 bucks. I was like, wow, that was not worth it. Torborg, Thief of the Dono. Age, Thief of the Prime. Or Kage. Appreciate the 15 months. Tomato. Because I drew the Gorios, I think it's fine to play the Ygra here. You can link the list in chat, by the way, Torborg. Alright, that might be GG. So I can sacrifice this and start looping cats. It's just like a really angry kitty. The Brain Surge sauce. Brain Surge was either just the best card or the worst card, no in between. 3 Archons. Torborg, you know you gotta give me at least 4 Archons. I'm gonna draw all these. You won't draw them, I promise. Okay. I can't wait to screenshot 3 Archons in my hand. I'm just trying to pay some costs. What kind of costs we paying over there? We got a Brazen Bar. Consign to memory with Replicate. Yep. So we're counting all 3 of these triggers, which means I don't get the mill, I don't get the sack effect. I don't have a creature to start the chain with either. So I can't Goryo's back the cat and then sacrifice the other cat before the legend rule happens. Wait, did they mess up? Oh, they messed up. They could have countered this trigger as well. Oh, you can't because it's activated. Oh. True. You're smart, chat. You smart. They have died him. '20 cat, 2022 cat. 24. 26. Dies of cat. Walked in the barbershop. I was like, you ever play Miiverse? You look almost like Unreal smiles. Oh, thanks, Gidra. Bowl throwing pennies at me like I'm a fountain. I ain't gonna grant your wishes. Rhinos won't be good again. Sorry, Bolt. They revealed Gigantha. Is this Zoo? It is Zoo. Neither will Oculus. Oculus, I think, is pretty decent. I think the Unearthed Oculus deck actually has some legs. Neo Shiba Baller. Alright, Alright, let's get on Sister Supplier, see what we mill. This double Phyrexian Tower's kind of awkward. I think there's Mortuary here. Ygra. Keep that on top. The flowing locks are gone. And they'll be back in about 3 to 4 months. They're on business leave. No blocks. Cat. Cat, Woodland, go. Are you getting afraid to do some blocking? Maybe I wasn't supposed to show them the Woodland. Maybe I was supposed to show them the Phyrexian Tower instead. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to get to all the Jeskai decks that I want to play today, but we're going to get it to at least one. Plage. We're going to kill Cat or Supplier. Cat. No blocks. I don't know why they exerted. I also can't have Leyline binding up, so I think they're just dead, right? Yeah, looks like they're just dead. Ah, so this is why Ygra's a $20 card. It's all making sense now. Scoop. Abrupt Decay. Of course, Starborg. I don't know what else I want against Zoo. I guess Haywire Might's pretty good against them if they're on the ley line side on plan. Trim some Grizzly Salvage, maybe one Overlord. Probably don't need the Blood Gas. We can trim at Vampire, Hex Mage. Maybe one Buried Alive. Oh yeah, Thulak. It's great to meet you. I had such a good time meeting everybody this weekend. Turns out the gathering part of Magic the Gathering is not so bad after all. Supplier. Alright, milled 4 card types already, which is pretty nice. Yep. Another cat. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna rumble. Yo, this is insane. So they're dead next turn, right? As long as I don't take Ygra or Ultra Familiar. So I can go Cat, Goryo's, this, and then win. Unless they have Leyline Binding or something. I'll take the damage. If I tap out, they're dead. Okay. We did it. How you doing, Ziv? Good afternoon. Yeah, being able to instant speed this means I probably just beat anything anyways. Yeah, sack cat, trigger. Cat, sack cat. Hey, thanks, your fate. How you doing? Yeah, the Overlords go absolutely crazy in that deck. It was a 9-0 after day 1. Yeah, I'm surprised that the top 8 conversion for that deck was so low. And it was just a bunch of Rakdos in top 8 instead, because I thought that deck would crush Rakdos. There's so much value in that deck. Speaking of Overlords. I probably should have surveilled. Hunted by not registering tree. Yeah. Yeah. I should have played tree. I guess I'm gonna draw a step, beside you them. So let's set a draw step stop here. Pass the turn. Beside you. One of these. Oh, looks like they're on the green variant. Oh, they had another Ursus Mine. It's unfortunate. Vampire Hexmage. I just got Buried Alive this turn. Put 2 cats and a Bloodghast in the graveyard. And if I do that... Oh, you know what? Maybe I'm supposed to put 3 cats in the graveyard. Yeah, I'm supposed to put 3 cats in the graveyard, right? The Ygra and then 2 of the small cats. It's too late now. Alright, we'll put 2 Cauldron Familiars and the big cat in here. Not speaking of the big cat, how we doing, big cat? I just put you in the graveyard. Yeah, because we go Rumble into Gorios, then that's GG. If I hit a land drop. Doggone cat violence. The One Ring. Doesn't it say each opponent? Each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life? Man. Tractor begone. Nice ring, nerd. Time to die. Scoop. Yeah, let's get some Fulminator Mages, some Haywire Mites. I don't think I want the Damping Spheres. I kind of feel like they're low impact, but maybe I do take them. I don't know if that's good in the matchup or good. It is good. I don't know if it's good enough to warrant, like, being a little bit more inconsistent here. I think the Hex Mages can probably go in this matchup. I'm not sure it's worth it to be on the Hex Mage plan against Eldrazi. I think the Hex Mage on the Overlord plan is a lot better in the matchups where you're just trying to grind out value. This one, probably not so much. We'll get rid of 8 Damping Sphere. We'll go to 2 Damping Spheres. I definitely want 3 Damping Spheres against Storm. I think this is the matchup where you probably just want, like, 2. Because they have diminishing returns in this matchup. Against Storm, they don't have diminishing returns. Go, Ryan. Think of the 10 months. Let's put back the Gorios here, I think. Take you, Ryan. Appreciate the 10 months. All in Hexmage deck. There was that Invasion of Ikoria all in Hexmage black-green deck, and I kind of want to just play that with 8 Goyf. I think that'd be a fun stream. Valak, think of it follow. Talisman. Let's play Haywire Might and pass. Basic Forest, Shifting Woodlands, Fulminator Mage. It's a combo deck. Please don't play turn 2, hit Lord of the Rings card, the One Ring. Chalice on 2. Well, that is unbelievably rude. First off. Second off. I probably need to kill that. Let's attack them, and I'm probably just going to end step kill the Chalice on 2. We'll see what they play, though. Maybe the changes. I don't need to deal with this Chalice, necessarily. However, I do think the Stamping Sphere might be pretty important. Okay. Cast the Soulless Jailer into the Chalice. I feel you on that. Um, let's attack. Yep, Chalice works. Okay. Mm-hmm. So Cauldron familiar to Damping Sphere. Can't do it the other way around, notably. Big Cat, thank you for the bribe in the 16 months. So back. Alright, they got Tron mana with no Tron mana. Ygra. Which means one more land and we win. So let's attack with both, and then we're going to play the Fulminator Mage and the Shifting Woodland. So we're going to hit one more land drop. I should be game on the spot. I don't know what I'm going to Fulminator, but I am going to Fulminator something. Yeah, I'm slowly just trying to become more and more like Anzid every day. Honestly, I don't even know if this lab's threatening. I think I'm just going to take out the Resist Tower. Just in case they do get rid of my Damping Sphere somehow. 5 mana. Forsaken Monument. Cool. They died. Cat. Meow. Alright, well, we're 3-0-6-0 with this list, so... Is this list just the sauce? So far, none of our opponents have really had Graveyard Hate. And this deck seems really good if your opponents are light on Graveyard Hate. Cracks the fetch, gets a Sacred Foundry. Fuck. I was gonna try Garrick's list, and I was gonna try Dress Down list. Surgical will make a comeback. Yeah, Surgical's very good against us. Take away lead on Goose? Yeah, let's lead on Goose. Energy on the mulligan to 6. Sabashi. Good seeing you this weekend, of course. Good hangs. Might not get to the Dress Down list until tomorrow, though. Might be a 2-day Jeskai control event. Discharge. My goose. That's a lot of cats. The only thing I can think of is like Invasion. Invasion's a pretty good thing to take a counter off of. I think we're going Citrus Supplier. His hand's shaping up to be a touch awkward. I milled the Gorios. No. Can this grab lands? Reveal the top 5, may put a creature or land card from among them in your hand. I'm gonna have to do this for a land drop. Question is, can I survive? They only have 2 cards in hand, which is decent for me. And I'm at 16. They're gonna attack me for like at least 3 and then make some more cats. I don't know if we're gonna be fast enough here. Amped Raptor. It's pretty scary. Amped Raptor into Johnny. Go, Cauldron Familiar. Go, go. Imagine I'm gonna hit for 3. Puts it on itself. Take 4. I don't know if I want to lose the Citrus Supplier quite yet. I also can't really let this Ajani flip. Here's the Ygra, but the problem is I only have 3 mana right now. So start off on Grizzly Salvage. Take Verdant Catacombs. Play Verdant Catacombs, get the Blood Gas back, and then play Cauldron Familiar. And then just hope we survive. We gotta live. Hi, bunny. I gotta live. Don't kill me. Because then the Alpha Cat's coming. Speaking of so many things having ETBs, I do think 5 mana Elesh Norn's a really good meta call right now. I wonder what the best 5 mana Elesh Norn deck is. Probably 4 color, right? But then 4 color is just so weak to Storm. I wonder if we can slot into Jeskai Control. Might not be the worst. Could be Creativity. Gorios? Okay, I can see Gorios. Static Prison. Taking my cat. Checks out. Think of something else flying here. Titan? Oh yeah, that's true. It is Titan, huh? Imagine I'm gonna fly the Ajani. I don't think I'm able to win here, am I? With no cats. Oh, they didn't fly the Ajani. They flew the Amped Raptor. I guess I can't kill the Ajani anyways. Now I need this goose to survive. I'm taking 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm just dead, actually, because this trades. And then it flips the Ajani, so I can't even win. Energy seems tough. Oh, Haywire might, maybe. Abrupt Decay is like a piece of removal. I kind of wish this Abrupt Decay was Fatal Push in the matchup. I do think the Vampire Hexmage Overlord stuff could be good here. Let's cut one Buried Alive because I think it's a little slow. Grizzly Salvage also probably a little bit slow. Maybe I could trim one Overlord, one Hexmage. Maybe not. I don't think Bloodghast is too good either. I think the 1-drops are going to be important just to have a critical mass of 1-drops in my deck. Try to chump and survive. Survive! Oh, good news, chat. My new microphone's here. Just in time for an hour after the stream starts. I'm using a temporary microphone for today, so it should sound better tomorrow. I don't think this one sounds too bad, though. Just how we drew it up. Yeah, this is a Blue Yeti Snowball. This is like the mini Sure. Little Guilty Gear music. It sound like ice cream. Yeah, the Snowball. It surely sure should sound better. In fact, thank you for the follow. Yeah, Sure makes amazing microphones. That's what I have it back at home in California. I got like the mini little traveling version of it for when I'm on the go. One lander. Try mulliganes one lander into many landers. This is a Bob, huh? This is Ram's theme song? No. Whose theme song is this? Milia's? I think it's Milia's. So do I bin cat here? I kind of think I just want to bin Abrupt Decay. I have the original one at home with an interface, but this one has a little USB-C on it, so it's better for traveling, so I don't have to carry an interface around with me. Cat go. Plains Gadisouls. Indeed. I concur. Play the tower. Then we'll just impend the Bale Merc. Hopefully I can grab X-Mage off of this. Or bid another cat. I'd be happy with either. See what we get here. I am too, internet. I would get a Hex Mage off of it. Cool. Urza Saga in the 75. I do think a lot of your stuff requires like double colored pips or just like kind of intensive pips in general. What are you getting off of Urza Saga that's like gonna be helpful for your combo though? I guess that's the question. So I can't think of anything off the top of my head immediately where I'm like, yeah, this would be a good thing to help you combo. Ghost Vacuum. I guess. You got 6 mana, and you put everything onto the Ghost Vacuum. That's a lot of cats. Cookbook. Okay. Witch's Oven. I see it. I think I'm attacking this Overlord. You know, Elden Ring is so much fun. You're gonna sink so many hours into it without even realizing it. That's a lot of Cauldron Familiars. Alright, Overlord, return to me. She's lost you. Factual. Let's return Goose. And then we'll jam the Goose and pass the turn. That's true, Saga's not a bad Delirium Enabler. Maybe there is a build of this deck with Saga in it. The more you guys are talking about potential Saga targets, the more I'm interested in it. I think that the Cookbook could be nice, and the Witch's Oven could be nice. Haywire Might's obviously a really good card already. I do think the mana is going to be a little bit rough, and Phyrexian Tower is very nice for just accelerating into the cat. Spike's a Saga hater. I understand why. Imagine Wrath of this guy's matchup becomes a lot worse. Alright, I think my opponent's dead. Cool. Maybe they have Surgical Extraction. Mini cats. I'm gonna do counterplay Surgical Extraction. I don't think I have any counterplay to Surgical Extraction, really. Oh, you know, if I don't use the food token... Alright, let me think about this. So I play this. I sacrifice Overlord. I cast Cat. I think they should let me play around a little bit. Alright, let's do the loop. Meet! Meet, thank you for the raid! It's a pleasure seeing you this weekend, my friend. Are you dead, your opponent? I think they're dead. Better cat one, the largest cat. I'm telling you, Ygra is the alpha cat. Alright, they scooped. I was like, are they gonna make me click through it? They have like 80 life. They have so much life. Game 3 against Energy. This deck's kind of putting up a hell of a fight, though. All the dookie cards people dug up to play with it. Yeah, bad cards like Force of Will. Yeah, you have their board, and then you just lose the Cauldron Familiar. Can I keep 6 lands Cauldron Familiar? Probably not. I guess this is fine. I'm gonna try to fetch some basics here. I think they're gonna try to Blood Moon me, potentially. This hand is a little slow, though. Missing some Citrus Supplier-esque cards. Rex Marshflies gets Sacred Foundry, shocks the Sacred Foundry. Has got his holes. Oh, Goose. That was quite the good top deck. I think I am just gonna go get basic forest, play around Blood Moon, play Goose, and then I can Haywire Might the Blood Moon later. I'm also gonna go for basic Swamp here and maybe Abrupt Decay the Guided Souls, or if they have like a Ajani, I'll Abrupt Decay the Ajani. Being on the draw against Energy seems tough. Cat. Yeah. I mean, I think I just take this block here. They have a Fork the Bolt effect. Sure. Double Cat. Well, that sucks. Stitcher Supplier. I think I just pass. I think if I can Abrupt Decay Guide of Souls with the trigger on the stack of them spending the energy on itself or something. Do I ever let them go to combat? Do we think that they're going to put the Guide of Souls trigger on itself? Because if so, then the Abrupt Decay gets even more valuable. I guess I let them go to combat. Taking out a single cat here is not the worst either. Now, if they put it on the cat token. If they put it on the cat. I'm going to Abrupt Decay the 3/3 cat. Not block 1 point of damage, take 3. Go to 15. Untap, Stitcher Supplier, plus Haywire Might probably. I don't know if we're going to be fast enough here. Still have 3 cards in hand too, and I'm kind of soft to any interaction that they have. Goblin Bombardment, holy schmoly. La Bomba has arrived. Alright, I'll probably need Haywire Might that. Let me double check this list. I don't know if they have more than 1 basic in here. I have 1 of each basic. Alright, so I got a shock for this Citrus Supplier. Never land or control Timmy. Thought we discussed this. Go to 15. Never until you have 500,000 channel points. Then we can play some land or control. What's the best control list at the moment? I don't know. I haven't gotten that part of the stream yet. I was just gonna see which Jeskai list was better. I was gonna play the dress down version and the non-dress down version and see which one I preferred. Lage. You won your first round at F and we got paired in the Lantern. Was it Timmy? The best control list is the control list not played. Amen. Reach. It's looking kind of doomed. They're just so efficient. They get 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're not making 2 cats yet. So I have like 1 more turn. Rumble. Shifting woodland. Is that good? What does it even do for me? Like nothing. Need more cats in the graveyard, I think. So I guess I'm gonna surveil and I'm gonna see if I want to crack the food. Yeah, we need 2 cats. Johnny. I don't think of what lets us combo. I gotta like surveil a cat, draw a cat. No, I don't think that does it, does it? No. I gotta surveil a cat, draw a rumble. Yeah, I'm qualified for both modern RCs. Or am I just dead here? I gotta crack this food, right? 369. Yeah, I gotta crack this food. Yeah, so I think my only out is drawing rumble. And then rumbling 2 cats. Plus this Ygra. Of course I'm playing Lantern at the RC. What kind of question is that? David, thank you for the 10 months. Jacking up the rent. I wish subs weren't $5.99 or whatever they are now. New hair, who dis? Just dehydrated streamer that has no water. Rumble. Rumble. Cat. Alright, we returned too slow here. Alright, we'll get some agua. And I'll put up the prediction. Alrighty. Hydrated. Arriving. That's pretty good. I don't know what we're playing against, but I think his hand's solid in the dark. Mountain Dew Fruit Quake. Ugh. What a mediocre drink. Love it. Vampire Hexmage, Rumble, Grizzly Salvage. I did hit all of Delirium in one. Ancient Stirrings. Yeah, the mobile prices for Twitch are unreal. I just cast Overlord of Baelmerk. Let's attack for 1. I'm going to sacrifice this here. I'm going to play another. I'm going to play the Overlord with Impending. I was going to return Vampire Hexmage. Then next turn start attacking this Overlord. I don't blame you, Magical. After certain points, just like, this is a lot of money per month. Sly, thank you for the tier 1 in 18 months. Frick Twitch. Could be. I dig my haircut, so... Hey, it's me, your friend. Aspiring Mike. So I cast the Hex Mage, get the Overlord. Yeah, they're really pushing Turbo, it seems. Probably because Twitch profits more directly off of Turbo. Res in the graveyard. I'll take this Goose. Twitch Turbo is a little, like, monthly payment. I think it's like 12 something. Gets rid of all ads on Twitch. Made an alternate sideboard and a little cuff sideboard guard. No. I think they cover the meta from the. Okay. Noted. Make the adjustment. Need some lands here. Yeah, the streamers can still get the ad revenue from Turbo, which is nice. Unlike the One Ring, which is not nice. Vampire Hexmage. I'm making 2 Overlords this turn. I think I start by attacking with this Overlord. Let's pick up another Goose. And then I guess I'm just goosing and passing. Oh, you know what? Let's sacrifice. No, sorry. Let's get back the Cauldron Familiar. Then we're gonna sacrifice the Cauldron Familiar. And then play 2 more. Just in case they breach me. I want to have extra fodder to sacrifice. Oh, I guess the problem with this line is that I'm now down a food for one of these Gilded Gooses. Gilded Geese. I can bring back another Cauldron Familiar though. Oh yeah, no, if they breach Ulamog, I'm dead. David, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate it. 17. Alright, I'll concede to that. I don't think I've beaten that. Maybe though. If they died a ring. Nope. Alright, let's take Haywire Might and Fulminator Mage. I don't think I want Damping Sphere against the Through the Breach version because they can play through it more easily. From Bloodghast. 1 Hex Mage, 1 Overlord, and a couple of Grizzly Salvage. I think Grizzly Salvage is probably the worst of the bunch. Oh, Wes got the sub. Hell yeah. Would have played out Hex Mage instead of the cats. So I would have lost to Emrakul. Also, I still have to sacrifice 2 permanents to target the Ulamog in the first place. But it was probably a better line. I think you're right. I think I should have played out the Hex Mage. Alright, let's start by surveilling. One Hex Mage in the graveyard. Not super interested in that right now. I've also played a turn 1. No, I guess not. That would involve me drawing an untapped land. I'll just say a turn 1 Haywire Might, and I could Phyrexian Tower it and cast Fulminator Mage on 2. Or Phyrexian Tower the cat, even. Okay, they're gonna play Talisman. I'm gonna kill that with the Haywire Might. Pretty much Stone Rain. In the fairest sense of the word Stone Rain. Third land? Not third land. I've been 2 Fulminator Mages. Well, things get a little bit interesting with this Goryo's. If I can mill another cat, then they're dead. They're probably gonna have Kozilek's Command plus a million other things anyways. I don't know how I'm gonna even get the second cat in the graveyard. Might just kill my Haywire Might too. Scries, draws, kills my Haywire Might. Ugin's Lab, putting Devourer underneath. Stirring's looking for a ring. Or another Kozilek's Command. Finds another Kozilek's Command. Plays a ring. Stitcher Supplier. So we have an opportunity to actually kill them here. Play Stitcher Supplier. We can find Cat in the top 6 cards, then we can win. Alright, we did. Not gonna play around any surgical extraction or anything like that. Not worth it. Alright, dubbing up on turn 4 here. Doesn't feel all that bad. Alright. Yeah, you love to hear it, right, Pox? Yeah, opponents be playing Ring and Die in this league. It's refreshing. Not very often do I play a deck where they play the Ring and then I just kill them. Demonic Tutors. Hand's weird. Could try it. But it's a little tough because I don't have any graveyard enablers. I'm gonna keep this on the draw. I think I'd probably ship this on the play though. Exiles all his dust, ancient stirrings. Devour. Yet. Cusco. That makes me just want to rumble. And it's kind of coming together a little bit. Take Shifting Woodland. I can Ygra next turn. And sack this one cat. Micro spawn. I'm not gonna need lands where I'm going. Yeah, go. So I can sack Goose, get back Cauldron Familiar. Really need one more Familiar. Either off the top or in the graveyard here. Or I'm just dead. I go to 19, so I go to 1, which is just death. That's sad. Thought we were doing pretty okay too. Ah, well. Got the prediction. Sorry, believers. Sometimes you get breached. Oh, there was a 1% believer. That was not a lot of believers. Alright, let's fire up the creativity train. And then we'll be doing some Jeskai afterwards.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.